Let's take you overseas now, and provisional results in East Timor's presidential election show the former military chief Taur Matan Ruak is almost certain to win.
So far, he has 60% of the vote, and his rival, the Fretilin Party candidate Francisco Guterres, has 40%. For more, reporter Sarah Everingham joins us on the phone now from Dili. Good morning, Sarah. It looks like it'll be a pretty comfortable win then.
Yes, we still are talking about provisional results. An official result is still several days away. The ballot papers have to be brought in from all around the country into Dili, and this week the Court of Appeal will have to confirm the result. But looking at the number of votes that have been counted so far and the margin of the lead that Taur Matan Ruak has, it does look like it would be difficult for his opponent, Francisco Guterres from the Fretilin Party, to win from here.
And so what do we know about Mr Ruak? He's a former military chief.
Yeah, that's right. Up until last year, he was the head of East Timor's Defence Force. Prior to that, he was a commander of the armed resistance during East Timor's struggle for independence from Indonesia. So he's very well known here in East Timor as a hero of the resistance. During the campaign, we heard a number of his ideas about what he'd like to do for East Timor, in particular to tackle problems such as unemployment and poverty. And one of the proposals he put forward was for compulsory military service to help engage young people in East Timor, many of whom there's a very large youth population here in East Timor, and many of them don't have jobs.
And was the vote run smoothly, or were there any security concerns?
Look, overall, the election observers say that this was a very peaceful election. It was very well run. Yesterday at the polling stations, there was a very calm atmosphere, and people were able to vote, to come and go very freely. There was some trouble. There were a few incidents in the lead up to this second round of voting, but as I said, overall election observers say that it was peaceful. In this election, the Timorese election authorities have been running it themselves, and the observers have praised them for doing a very good job and for conducting free and fair elections. Of course, there could still be complaints about the process of the election, but overall this has been a good sign for East Timor, which this year is celebrating 10 years since formal independence from Indonesia.
Sarah Everingham in Dili, thank you very much.